Have you ever wanted to test an app before you buy it? Believe it or not, there is a store where you can do that. There's an app for that, there's a store for that, and it's right here in New Orleans. Here with more on that this morning is Digital Gumbo's Mark Lewis, and the owner of the store has just walked in. Anyway, but this is something very unique, only the second in the country.
Yeah, you know, this again says something about New Orleans and what technology is doing in the state of Louisiana, and I think this app is real important because a lot of times technology and the human interaction is lessened because technology, there's less people getting together and talking, and this app is a way, this app store is a way for people to really try to test out these applications before they buy.
So for people who have iPhones and you go to the App Store or the iTunes, is it the same thing but only brick and mortar?
Yeah, it is basically that, but there's a lot of help that can be provided to the people.
That is true, because when you download apps sometimes you really don't know how to work them a lot.
Well, not only you don't know how to work them, you don't know what you're really getting, because there's a lot of apps for a lot of different applications, and this store allows you to look at the different apps that you can test and try out before you actually buy it. And sometimes they're free too, but you get that human interaction. There's a lot of people who are just not familiar with technology. Now they have the ability to work with technology people to show them what the app and the capabilities are.
And when you go in, I mean, can you get free apps at the store? Do you buy apps? I mean, how do they make their money?
Well, yes, you can get free apps, but you can also buy some apps. And I think the way they're doing is for the people to come in and test them out. If they want to buy it, they can. But I mean, and there's other products and services that they do sell at that store too.
And that's probably the best thing to be able to go in and test the app out to see if you want to really actually spend the money to buy it. Because some are kind of expensive.
Yeah, they are kind of expensive. But one of the things is, you know, there's all kinds of different devices out there. And a lot of people don't know how to use these devices to their full capability. This store also helps you learn more about the iPhone or about the Droid and about the iPad, so you can effectively utilize the app and the system itself. So there's a lot more services that they do provide.
And again, we've been saying this for a long time. It is impressive that New Orleans has gotten such a great reputation of being such a high-tech town. Does this say something about New Orleans, that this is only the second store in the country?
I think it does. It says something about Louisiana and how far we've come. And you've always stated that we've flown under the radar screen, but now we're getting above that radar screen, and people are taking notice about the applications, about the technology development of what's going on in Louisiana. And that's very substantial, and because the future is very bright for entrepreneurial development, and this app store is really going to help with that.
All right, it's called myApp Store, myPhoneApp Store?
myPhoneApp Store, yes.
And it's over on Magazine
Street.
All right, so it is pretty cool.
It is a pretty cool
So drop by and see him. You're going to see the owner in person, and we just missed him today. Yeah. myPhoneApp Store opened last week. It's at 1821 Magazine Street. Now let's go over to Sally Ann and check out the rest of the things coming up on the show today.
Thank you very much.